This is Reggie, your standard issue General Massive Systems Companion Concierge Class Assistant Unit. How may I assist you today? You wish to enlist as a new Lancer under Union contract? Very well. Initializing new pilot registration program. Firstly, we must complete the Union Administrative Department Ident Registration Service. Ident is the Omnet-based certification system that guides the user through the UAD's pilot registration process. Ident helps ensure pilots meet regulatory and policy requirements through the use of NHP-directed data validation protocols. Please note that by submitting this form, you attest that your responses are truthful and accurate to the best of your knowledge. Knowingly providing false or incomplete information is punishable under DOJ-HR AR 303.J. I shall begin by inputting your union official identity and your preferred call sign. Is that all right with you? Very well. Inputting. Input complete. Would you like me to include a background in your registration? The Ident service offers a variety of different backgrounds that you can broadly categorize yourself. No? Very well. Would you also like me to omit any personal data and imaging for the time being? This information can be revised at a later date. Thank you. Submitting results. Submission complete. Now loading the RM-4B Pilot Self-Assessment for Skills. This assessment audit catalogs an individual pilot's self-reported strengths based on selections derived from the results of the OHM Health Examination /CR-2 Brain Activity Scan and uptake responses given to the presiding union administrator's NHP representative. Please note, the following form is comprised of unfiltered output generated by one or more uni-TAC analysis non-human persons and may not be copied, translated, reproduced, transmitted, or encoded with the express permission of Union Naval Intelligence. In layman terms, this officially states skills that you as a pilot specialize at and may be deemed desirable to employers and teammates. Skills have been broken down into 4 major categories. However, if you wish to state a skill that is not present in the displayed options, please let me know, and I can list it as an option. I shall begin inputting results based on your medical records, field observations, and personality preferences. Please let me know if there is something that you believe is not an accurate demonstration of your skills. You would like to remove the assault talent because you feel it is for barbarians? Very well. Assault has been removed. Where else would you like to state another skill? There is a minimum of 4 skills that you must state before continuing further. Understood. Listing that skill now. Input complete. Now loading the RM-4B Pilot Self-Assessment for Talents. Unlike the previous assessment, this audit catalogs an individual's pilot's self-reported combat operation aptitudes and confers requisition privileges for simulator time, holofield and cortical sensorium training materials, battlefield telemetry data at classifications below Gray Sierra Sharp, and, in specific cases, GMS-MM pattern material licenses. Additional resources may be made available at your request in the course of field operations. To reiterate, this assessment lets you determine your fighting style while you are within your mech chassis. While these talents may seem overwhelming, I have determined the best talents that suit you. Every pilot has a different specialization, so do not feel as though there is one particular talent that is the best. I am now inputting your talents based on your previous battlefield experience now. I have currently listed for you the Ace talent, which specializes in flying within your mech, the Combined Arms talent, which specializes in both melee and ranged weaponry at the same time, as well as the Engineer trait, since you do seem to favor creating your own prototype weaponry. Is that all right with you? Very well. Inputting your talents now. Confirmed. Finally, the RM-4B Pilot Self-Assessment for Mech Skills will be transmitted to print staff to finalize the configuration of your issued GMS-SP1 Everest mech. This configuration data will be remitted to your personal OmniNet vault on the validation and acceptance of the RM-4 form, along with the issuance of your ident fingerprint, which then may be applied to any future frames at your discretion. These mech skills act as augmentations applied to your every mech that you print and operate. They are separated into hull, agility, systems, and engineering. Hull affects the chassis' overall durability and ability to be repaired quickly. Agility affects a mech's evasiveness and speed. Systems improve the amount of systems your mech can handle, as well as its ability to electronically attack enemies. Finally, engineering improves the mech's reactors so it can handle more stress, as well as improving the number of uses for limited equipment. Which areas would you like to specialize in? Very well. Inputting 2 scores into agility. Input complete. With that, our registration is complete. Please note that as you continue to improve as a Lancer and purchase more licenses, you will be able to improve your skills, talent, and haste scores. Would you also like to begin your mech customization? Certainly. Loading virtual hangar. I shall now select the GMS SP1 Everest, as it is currently the only chassis you have access to. The GMS SP1 Everest is the galactic standard for all mech chassis. It is open source and available to all Lancers. From the Union Compendiums, it is a plain and unpretentious mech, defined by simple lines, functional grace, universal compatibility, and sturdy bulk. The Everest is a fundamental to the modern mechanized chassis as the natural world is to the human life. The Everest isn't the most specialized mech, but it is the backbone of our expansive imperative. From its shoulders, humanity steps. Thanks to its standardized nature, it is very easy to repair on field situations. Its core system power, the hyperspec fuel injector, gives a temporary boost to all onboard systems while the power is active. Despite being a standard model, this ability is very powerful, and is still able to stand with more specialized mechs from the other companies. Please state a designation for your chassis, or would you prefer a random designation? Very well. Selecting random designation. Randomizing. Randomizing. Randomization complete. There are a variety of different weapons that you may equip onto your mech, as well as a variety of systems to augment its baseline capabilities. There are far too many weapons to list, so please state your preferred weaponry and I will attempt to accommodate them accordingly. Assault rifle. Equipped. Heavy charged blade. Equipped. Dual-mounted pistols. Equipped. Compcon class assistant unit. Equipped. Thank you for choosing me once again to assist you. Type 1 flight unit system. Equipped. Custom paint job. Equipped. All systems operational, ready for printing and deployment. That completes your pilot registration. I wish you a wonderful day, pilot, and good hunting.